All right, here we go. We are working on our graffiti name this week. So a lot of you last week got newsprint to start your design. You're going to do that in pencil. You can pick either your first or last name. So once you have that on there, your goals will be to fill that space with your unique style of graffiti lettering. So come up with a unique style. You see we've got some examples here. I'll show you some more in a moment. Once that is on there, we want to give it an outline. So a little bit of a framework around, be creative with that, around the lettering. And then I want you to figure out the bricks, okay, on this newsprint. Once that's done, you've got your name, you've got the outline, and you've got the bricks all in pencil. Show Mrs. Mao, she's subbing today, and she will give you a final, all right? The final will be a good piece of cardstock. You are only getting one of those, all right? And it looks like this here, all right? So you've got a good piece. Like I said, you only get one. Make sure your name is written on the back. Put your first hour teacher, your homeroom teacher's name on the back there as well, so that way when they go back in the box, we know whose is whose. So you're going to start designing this. Same as you did. You can change it a little bit if you want to, but I wouldn't change it totally. We still want to fill our name the best we can on here. And then I'm going to put mine up, okay? Zoom out a little bit here. So here's our steps that we've gone through. All right, so we've got step one. You guys started working on your name. Some of you remember from last week, we could do line lettering, all right? Sometimes those lines are nice, so if you weren't here last week, you can help you, or this will help you, all right? So when I made those lines, then I kind of went around it with an outline, and then I got rid of those lines, and then I started defining my shape, all right? So then from here, you got to make sure it's got the brick wall. You want to make sure it's got an outline around it. I started thinking about how thick I wanted it. I gave it that outline. I got that brick wall. And then the coloring part, all of that's going to be on the final, okay? So I've got my final here. Move these out of the way. All right. So there's my final. I have drawn it all in pencil first, all right? So all of this was drawn in pencil, and then I started working in different areas. You can start anywhere you want. If you want to start with the lettering, you want to start with the background, whatever. You're going to use a combination. You have to have both colored pencil, and that can be anywhere, colored pencil anywhere, and marker. Both of those have to be represented in this, all right? And you can kind of jump around. I know I use some of the colored pencil to be a shadow for some of this marker. I did colored pencil for back in here. I did a mixture of both when I did my lettering. Your lettering should have 2 tones to it, at least. So I got my red and my yellow, but you can have 3 or 4 or 5 tones, that's fine, but at least 2, not just one color. I know in my yellow, I did a highlighter or a yellow marker, and then I blended it out with some colored pencil, all right? Take your time with this. It does not have to be done today, okay? We'll work on them next week as well. If you got straight edges, use a nice straight ruler. There'll be Sharpies out around the room. There are colored pencils all over the room that you can borrow. Lots of different colors, lots of bright, bold colors. I've got my stencils out. There'll be a box of Sharpies somewhere that you can use as well. So when these are done, or the class is done, then you are going to, like I said, double check. I would make sure your name's on the back. Your homeroom, first hour teacher's name is on there, and then you're going to put those in the box, all right? So this is what you're working on today. Good luck, and we'll see you next week.